na bawasan lang ng Adamson yung kanilang unforced errors, they might have actually even won set number 1 by 4 points.
True, and yung errors nila really came in the entire set. Laging meron, hindi man lang siya na-stop, hindi na-address. So let's see kung in this second set, they're able to remedy those errors and take this second set.
Adamson, of course, their backs are against the wall in this match, figuratively, of course, as they have to beat USD twice.
They have to live on. They have to win this to live on another day.
This is the matchup of the number 2-seeded USD, defending champions, against the number 3-seeded Adamson Lady Falcons. The 1 and 4 matchup, that's number 1 seed LaSalle against number 4 seed Ateneo, is going to happen on Saturday.
Along with the men's game of USD and LaSalle.
USD, of course, the defending champions in the men's division, are seeded number 1 against the number 4 seeded LaSalle. For those of you who want to get an update, FEU, the first runner-up from last year's FEU Tamaraos, first runner-up from last year's finals, they already are in the finals again after taking out UP Fighting Maroons in the men's division earlier on today.
So come Saturday, you have to be early. Hirap parking.
Hirap na naman ang parking for sure dito sa arena. As was the case nung Sunday, ano?
That was a great game last Sunday. I really enjoyed it. I watched it on TV. Could be a prelude.
Oh yes, definitely. We talked about it, kami ni Aan, ano? It could be a look of what the finals would be in the women's division, LaSalle USD. But of course, don't count out Adamson just yet.
Not just yet.
Adamson up by 1, 2-1. Make that up by 2, 3-1 after that Angela Benting hit in the middle.
Yeah, but it was 3 blockers against Angela. And yet she was able to put that ball in.
And for more about Adamson, let's go to Maan Panganiban.
Yes, Eric, you have got to love the determination of the Adamson Lady Falcons to defeat the USD Tigresses today. Coach Dulce recognized the great efforts the girls put in to keep that ball alive and show that defensive prowess that they have. Now, all they need to do is to sustain that momentum and leave the first set behind. On the floor, the blockers are instructed to just be more aggressive. Hindi natin kailangan mablock ang palo nila at ibalik ang bola kaagad sa uste. Magbablock tayo para mapabagal ang bola papunta sa depensa natin. And now on the offensive end, the Spikers need more of that killer instinct and they must show USD that they will never get tired of attacking. Kumbaga nga, matira ang matibay. Eric and Mosey?
Thanks, Maan. Indeed, ano, ang dapat lang tandaan ng Adamson, if they look at the stats nung in between sets, 10 turnovers for them or unforced errors as compared to 6 for USD. And natalo sila ng set number 1, 25-23. So kung nabawasan na ng dalawa yun,
dalawa lang. Tayo pa sana.
Tayo pa sana tayo. Panalo pa sila. So they really have to be careful lang. And this time you see Adamson playing perfectly early in the set. Lamang agad sila ng 5. 6-1, taking us to our first technical timeout. Or make that, I'm sorry, nag-timeout si Coach Shaq. Let's listen in.
Ay, dito mo pa pala yung sa isa. Huwag doon, dito. Mas malakas mo malak yung Benting. Dito mo pa porsyento si ano. Hindi rin makapatay ito eh. Magbiga tapos dito si Aiza.
I don't know the reason behind Coach Shaq just sitting, medyo naiinis na ba siya na hindi makuha ng mga Tigresses yung plano niya, or you know, he's just that relaxed and that confident about the performance of the Tigresses. They are down big. This is a huge deficit against them. 5-point lead for Adamson in set number 2.
Yes, and if Adamson continues this momentum, and then tie up the set, again, it will boil down to anybody's game. But Aiza putting a stop on the bleeding and scores a great attack. Really powerful hit from Aiza way up in the air. Only 1 blocker.
Kitang-kita mo yung decoy, ano? Si Ortiz went right. Sumunod si Pao Soriano.
Yun yung eksaktong pili ni Coach Shaq nung timeout.
And nabakante si Aiza Maizo for an easy hit as we listen in to Patch Cansana.
We mentioned mentioned a lot about the height advantage of UST, and this is where Coach Shaq wants their offense to be an advantage too. Since Adamson is smaller, the attack should go to the smaller one. He also emphasized on the word attack, eliminate those chance balls because they obviously do not want to give them any opportunity. But at the same time, with the height advantage, Coach expected better blocking on their part, which they came in short, making it hard for them to earn the set. This time, they were asked to control their blocks not too high and make the white band on top of the net your guide. Also this time, they will see to it that they should be in the lead before it reaches the 20-point mark, which is Coach Shaq's target for every set. Eric Emozi?
Thanks, Patch. Indeed, their blocking is there, no? Especially early here in set number 1. But the thing is, every time Adamson gets blocked, they get another chance to attack.
Yes, because of their floor defense. Kasi nga, nandun yung coverage behind the block and after the attack. Kaya, yun ang gusto gawin ni Coach Minerva. Because they have yung support sa likod is always there and they're really pesky defense. Pagurin yung UST. Hayaan mo silang mapagod kaka-spike. Diba? Eventually, they'll commit a mistake. I think yun yung, kasi nga, advantage talaga at the net ang UST. So let's see if that'll work for Adamson.
But speaking of mistakes, Adamson again with their own fair share of mistakes here. As one way or another, after being down by 5, UST with a 5-0 run to tie it up. 6-all, set number 2.
So, to answer your question, baka nga relax lang si Coach siya, kaya gano'n yung po. Parang sa sofa.
Ay, naka-4 pa. Benting blocked. Gets it through, though. Bernal off the blockers. Great dig by Vasquez. Again, it's still alive. A combination. Excellent coverage by Quinlog. Pineda blocked. No, it's 4 touches on Adamson.
You know, Fred, it's the defense of the Lady Falcons.
Yeah, I guess.
Sa offense lang eh. Doon lang sila nahihirapan. Yung consistency doon sa offense, especially when they see the blockers of US.
That's true. Pineda struggling today against UST. She came up with 9 points against Ateneo. Bernal, tough angle. Makatuno, back set. Oh, the set was nice, was perfect, but Pineda really struggling today, no?
First technical timeout.
UST grabs the lead by 2, 8-6 in set number 2.